Hey, what's up, guys? And I am back, and we are in a new world today. I am creeping on this creeper. Um, you know, I released my last map. If you didn't notice that, it's in another video, and I will post the link here as well. And basically the castle map with all the roller coasters and the mob grinders, I released that map to the public because 1.8 is coming out, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to change pretty much the way you play. So this world, I use single player commands to do a lot of my work, and it was actually a lot of work. And as you can see, I've got 2 mob grinders out in the ocean, and I've got a secret room here. I'll show you guys that later. Not a secret room, but it's a trick in Minecraft, and it's pretty cool. So look at that. That is 2 mob grinders. You're probably asking yourself, why are there windows on that one? Well, I made a passive mob spawner. If you don't know what passive means, that's basically you know, cows and chickens and pigs. And it doesn't work. I actually use single player commands to spawn well, to make the mob spawners, and it was a pig spawner, and it seemed to work right as I put it out, but for some reason it just does not produce. So I watched a few videos, and people are saying that the reason that is because I have land around here, and that land, as you can see right there, is a pig. That's where the animals are spawning right now, and so because they're spawning there, they can't spawn in here. So I've heard things such as you've got to clear 150 blocks around you of grass so that animals won't spawn, and that's a huge task. That's a really huge task. So I'm debating just taking out the windows and making this a hostile mob grinder. So, but for now it's okay. So this is my hostile mob grinder, and it does pretty good. It's not my idea. It's actually borrowed from somebody that uses a, I think it's 1620 by 20, I think, and I just got it to where they drop. Pretty much most of the time when they drop they die, but if they make it, then they get to take a ride into the lava. So I got this all covered, and I have grass there, that way the spiders or some of the ones that get by can't escape. So as you can see, it drops out quite a bit. It's pretty good. It's not bad for, you know, only I think 5 levels. So, and I still haven't even lit up all the caves that are below me and around. So this is a little storage room that I made, and nothing big, just a storage room to keep in, you know, bones and everything. And I've been watching a lot of Minecraft secret doors and passageways and ways to hide your chest, and this is probably obvious, but there's a switch here, and you know that's going to do something. And so, because this probably will never be a multiplayer map, you know, it'll work for me. So you press this and it opens the bottom, and you know, you can hide all your stuff in there. It's for like single player. So I haven't really figured out or, you know, learned redstone really good yet, so that I can hide everything. As you see, I just got this big huge area that I used the redstone and the pistons with, and my only idea was to cover it all. So, you know, it's a huge area that, you know, I wished I knew how to hide, but I'll eventually figure it out. So that's one of my cool little hiding spots, and I can make that better. So I thought for now I want to make a map that, you know, it's pretty tidy, and you know, I had places to hide, even though not necessary on single player, but it's my world, I could do what I want. So, and now I will take you to the house that I build over here. And you know, because I use single player commands, I had everything at my disposal. So, you know, that meant all the items that I needed. And so I decorated this place out a lot. You know, got lots of drawings, added benches and stuff. This is my library. I don't have nothing hidden yet. I probably should. That would be cool, like a little secret way here or something. But this is the master bedroom. No bathroom in it, but you know, I use the glowstone for lighting. That way I don't have some torches everywhere. Little library. Buttons to open the door for me. This is a little guest room, so people can see. That's actually my favorite, the skull. It's pretty cool. And then the creeper painting. I thought these are pretty cool. So this is a tiny bedroom. So just really small, and just a little hallway, another school. And you're probably wondering, what does this do? And this is another thing that I was working on, and I'm pretty happy with it. Still plenty of room to build and, you know, get more ideas. So if I press this, opens up to a hallway, which is pretty cool. And the sun is setting, so that means I'm gonna have to go to sleep soon. Got a little lava field out here. But yeah, that's a little secret doorway that I decided would be cool to put. You know, if I have an emergency and I gotta get out of the house or something, you know. But it only works going out. I haven't added anything so I could get back in. So that will probably be next on my list. So I'm not anywhere near done on this project. Definitely gonna be adding quite a bit more stuff to it. Good thing is I got quite a bit of secret doorways or passageways. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. and then I'll show you my next secret area. So you're probably looking at all these pictures and think, oh, you know, you're probably using another secret area with the paintings. Well, I'm not. Pretty old school doing that, and they're the most obvious. And you know, I wanted to use the pistons to do something with. So no secret doorways, you know, through the paintings. So at first glance, you know, as you're reading this sign, it says attic, and indeed there is an attic here, and it's an unfinished attic. Still plenty of things that I can build here. Go back down, and yeah, you see these little footprints down there. The thing that I wish I could do is, you know, hide these better. I could probably can with a painting, cover up a switch in the back. That's probably what I will do. But this opens this little passageway down here, and I guess I will go down. The only thing that I haven't fixed, and when I do release this map, you don't want to have flying on, only because once I let this go, it closes. And if you don't go down to the bottom of that hole fast enough, this thing will crush you. So without flying on, you do okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw. No way back up. That's why I only did the ladder to that area, and I also put exit only, no way up. So I used the water because I thought it looked pretty cool. And so here's a little, well, a big storage room. All of these are empty, so you know, you can use these to do quite a bit. So trying to remember which ones I had entrances. I have an entrance here, but it doesn't go anywhere. So this is another area that I'll probably develop eventually. I don't think I have anything there. This is a way up, but it's pretty high up, and so I only use it to go down. This is actually my little exit way, but I want to make it to where you can't see through the water. You know, you really can't. You know, you would have to know, or you know, you would have to experiment to know. But you know, here you can tell there's no back, but if you're pretty used to the texture, you could tell that there's holes behind there. So anyways, this just goes across and is my little way out. I haven't done stairs yet. I should though. That'll make it look neater. So then you just come out to this area. Hopefully there's no creeper. So, and I'll actually take you down that way. So this is, you know, trying to be secret and everything. Just takes you down. So, but swimming up is pretty hardcore. You pretty much lose a heart just by going to the top. So it was a good idea for going in, but I had to find something else to go back out. So, and then this, I actually was using a ladder, but then I thought, wait a second, if I have that secret entrance from the house, that's even cooler. So, and last but not least, I will show you guys my secret room. And again, you know, all these ideas I'm getting from other people. Just watching other videos and searching for, you know, secrets and tips and everything. And so you get here and it says Xray Room, and that's exactly what it is, folks. So that's the switch to go on. By trial and error, I blew up a couple times, only because I would have the switch or lever right here. And I don't know why it would do it, but this TNT would somehow ignite, and you know, just it was bad. So I had to learn from experience that you have to put the lever pretty far back. And if you haven't seen the video yet, this is a way that you can see other things, and by that I mean this. So what you're seeing is all the other cave systems, and you're seeing that all of them are dark. You could see a skeleton down there. It looks like there's a Slimer down there, and you know, you just see just tons and tons. Oh, you could actually see my storage room from here. But yeah, this is an awesome glitch that I learned from watching a lot of videos, and people say this works with leaves as well, but every time I would try a leaf, it would just break the leaf. So yeah, this is gonna be helpful, because for my mob grinder, I'm gonna need to go in all these caves and light them up. That way I get optimal spawning in my mob grinder. So there's not many cave systems here. I mean, there's this huge one here, but you know, looking down, not too many caves as far as my area. So lots of lava. You know, I'd like to go in that area just to see that the slimer, or whatever you call that. Only because I played for, you know, almost a year now, and still have yet to run into the Slimer things or whatever, and I just want to run into one. So this is the Xray Room, and all it is 2 pistons and then 2 TNT, and then you gotta block yourself in. So so yeah, the 2 pistons, 2 TNT, and then you just block yourself in with the sand, because if this blocker right here wasn't there, when this would squish me, it would push me in there. So you've got to literally trap yourself. And I tried doing this next to the mob grinder, but it did not work. So the videos that I did watch it on, they did it in the sand. So, and those 2 pistons, I just got wired up here to this lever, and that closes it up, and that's it. So it's a pretty cool little trick that I learned from some of the guys that do YouTube videos, which is fun. So I'm sure you noticed that I have infinite items on single player commands, and that's just, you know, so I don't have to use resources to get resources. This way I just you know, can totally take advantage of creative mode in survival mode. So if you guys got any ideas, any tips or anything that I should reconsider, please leave them in the message, the comments, and I'll gladly read them and work those in for you guys. So you know, the whole purpose of this map was to start neat and fresh, and doesn't get any neater than those two mob grinders right there side by side. They look like vertical smokers, which is pretty cool. And I could probably, you know, add some wool and make them look like giant squid or something. So I thought that would be pretty cool. So that's what I got for now, folks, and I will release this map. I think I'm gonna build it up. I have been considering making this kind of like a treasure hunt map and just hiding stuff like crazy, you know, chest of diamonds or something, and then releasing it. You know, the only problem I have is I gotta be careful with single player commands. Well, actually world edit, only because I've had previous worlds that I worked on and I'd actually set the wrong coordinates and end up generating like 1 billion glass blocks that would end up crashing Minecraft, and then I'm stuck with that you know, disaster of a mistake that you can't fix. You just can't fix. And the problem was I wasn't making backups. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make quite a bit of backups on this every time I work, and you know, to add something new with the world edit commands, I'll be sure to back up. That way I always have a backup, because I didn't do it on the last map and I regret that, because the last one I didn't even show any of you guys and just totally messed up. So it was pretty cool, but you know, every map that I redo or start new, I get better and better ideas, and so far these are my favorite. You know, having secret passageways and everything is exciting, and you know, it's something that I enjoy. So working with redstone is still pretty hard. Learning about everything, inverters and you know, everything just kind of baffling at this point, but I'm watching videos. Actually found quite a bit of them where some people have found out some amazing things about redstone. So I've definitely got a lot to work on if I want to be anywhere near as good as some of you guys that first started out when this game was first released. So you know, I still highly consider myself a newbie. So you know, it's all about reading and watching videos to learn all these new cool things. And so all these things that I did here, you can see tutorials on. You know, I don't know what good it would be for me to use or make a tutorial. I have a lot of use for watching tutorials, so, but you know, as far as making them, I don't want to, you know, show you how to do something and, you know, do it wrong. So, but that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and you know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited for 1.8, the PAX update. That's gonna be pretty fun. So It's gonna be exciting. Oh, what the heck is that? Spider. Stupid spider. Come on. Come on. Yep. So yeah, leave me comments on what you think I should do with this map. Should I build it into an adventure or something, or just keep adding to it, and when I feel like releasing it, release it. You guys are what helps make this channel, so any advice or tips or anything are highly welcome, and I enjoy seeing that you guys enjoy my videos. So maybe when I start doing some more work, I'll make a video so you guys can watch me as I build. I'll be sure to leave out the real cool parts, that way I could show you in video, or if you would actually like to see me get frustrated with working with redstone, let me know, and I'll do that for you guys. So anyways, have a good one. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. See ya.